Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing it.
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They're going to ride this running back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lead. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
I tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give is to Miller. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Alabama!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's
turning it on. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Now, LaNorris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. And you better look out in college football.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Catch in the middle, it's Sellers. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down. The Gamecocks are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quick completion on the out. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. The give to the back. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, man, how about that? You get your first carry. You're so excited, trying to make a difference, trying to make a play, trying to prove yourself, and you coughed it up. That's not a good start. First carry to fumble and give it to the other team.
They'll run this play from the pistol. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They'll go right back to the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. Quarterback may change this route. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Riley. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Crosses to 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
He wants to change this route. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Takes the handoff. It's Washington. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Russell. He's got him still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bama! The extra point here would tie the game.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
No chance to run, but still a good game.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
Got the first down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. To the air on first down. Lets it fly. Makes the grab deep. Seizing that open space and opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Sellers. This time on target. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. This crowd knows when to bring it. Wants to throw it. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And they've regained the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln. One of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Northwestern. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Dropping back, it's Russell. Pulls it in, it's Horton. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
It's caught. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Here's a heat. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Brought down at the 8-yard line as he took that interception back inside the 10 to set up this offense.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to pass, it's Sellers. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Another incompletion on third down. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Russell. This time he's got his man. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the right. Got a man. It's Williams. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bernard. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for room. It's Washington. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The give to the tailback.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Give to the running back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. The give to the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sellers. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Bring in the heat. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Still looking on the move. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On the move. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sellers. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
To the air on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got it. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Grab near the marker. It's Bernard. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. He's got him this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Wants to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's... They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Sellers.
You're not going to give me fucking pass interference!
I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Fuck you!
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Caught behind the line. It's Sellers. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance to move on top with a score. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Russell. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. A 5-point game here, getting very late in the offense. Will stay on the field on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Miller. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Gonna look downfield again. Pulls it in. It's Bernard. And he scoots out of bounds. Picks up the 1st down. Gets the clock stopped. And now they're in business in plus territory. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Cuevas. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit.
Breaks into the open. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6.
Nice job getting the 1st down on the run play, but you've got to use your timeouts now. You've got 3, and you can't take them with you. So exhaust them, really talk about things on the sideline. Make sure you're on the same page with your quarterback as you try to come back and win this game.
Going for 6. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Cheater, 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 cheater.
What a tough break. A potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Looking to get it in. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown tie! They've got the lead here in the 4th. Man, that was exhilarating, incredible game from start to finish, and I mean the very finish.
And you have to dial in at those moments, right? It's easier said than done. Oh, I'm going to call this, but in the clutch, when you need it the most, you've got to put possessions together. You've got to get in the end zone to come through. This offense has got to be jacked.
Looking back on it, too, was there ever any doubt that that was the guy they were going to go to when the game was on the line?